Here are 3 all-natural products which I wish I would have had 10 years ago. Up to 85% of women will experience vaginal dryness sometime in her life. 85% is the majority of women, and a dry vagina means uncomfortable or painful sex. And for many couples, vaginal dryness means no sex. If you are a woman, this can be prevented. And if you are a man, the chances are high that this will happen to your female partner. Hi, I'm Dr. Trina Reed, sexologist. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Your support helps grow women's sexual pleasure. Neueve is a company created by Dr. Renshi Chang, who is a scientist and gynecologist. Neueve is a natural remedy that works using nutrients taken both orally, topically, and vaginally to nourish your tissues, promote collagen and elasticity, and restore your body's normal sexual functions. And I highly encourage you to check out the Neueve product line, and you will find an affiliate link in the description below, and hooray, you will get a 5% discount by using the code word Trina. Okay, let's dig into this super unsexy topic that's going to help make your sex super sexy, because every single female reproductive system will go through menopause. Vaginal atrophy is extremely common. Some studies suggest that anywhere between 50 to 85% of postmenopausal women will experience symptoms related to vaginal atrophy. Additionally, breast cancer survivors who require treatment involving blocking estrogen will also experience this regardless of age. Managing female dryness is like a race against aging, and some vulvas and vaginas are going to age faster than others. And just in case you don't know the difference between vaginal dryness and vaginal atrophy, vaginal dryness is the first stage to vaginal atrophy. It's a very common condition in women where the vaginal walls become thin, inflamed, and dry. Vaginal dryness can cause pain, itching, and burning in the vaginal area and can also affect the vulva. Now, there's a lot of things that can cause vaginal dryness that are not attached to aging. However, the main culprit is low estrogen levels, which can occur after menopause, childbirth, breastfeeding, cancer treatments, or anti-estrogen drugs. And then there's the non-hormonal factors, which can include cold and allergy medications, some antidepressants, and Sjogren's syndrome. When I was breastfeeding both my children, it was my first experience with painful intercourse. And I did try to speak to my doctor about it, but he brushed me off saying it would end when I finished breastfeeding. And although he was right, I did feel a lot of shame being dismissed like that. Because in that moment of painful intercourse, it doesn't matter how much lubricant you use because it's not about being wet. It's about the vaginal opening being sore. Luckily, Neueve is the first and only remedy using research-backed nutrients that directly nourish the vaginal wall tissues, supporting collagen and elasticity. This is going to relieve painful sex, itching, burning, odor, discharge, and supports a healthy pH. Dr. Chang, who is a scientist and a gynecologist, formulated 3 levels of vaginal moisturizers based on a woman's age. So gold is for women under 45 and premenopausal. Silver is for women experiencing moderate vaginal dryness, and that's for women 45 to 55, and silk is for women 55 to 70. And if you want to know how effective this Neueve product is, please make sure to check out the over 72 reviews to see how other women are using and loving these products. So we're going to move from vaginal dryness into vaginal atrophy. Vaginal atrophy also causes the walls to become dry, thin, and inflamed. But the difference is this is not a minor setback. This can be chronic. When you reach the stage of vaginal atrophy, it is important to use products like Neueve, and it's also important to start exercising your pelvic floor muscles, because your vaginal canal is a muscle. And like every other muscle in your body, it can atrophy. So if you don't exercise your vaginal canal, it's going to lose its muscle tone. And this is why it's so important for you to do your Kegels. Kegels are free and they're easy and they don't take any time at all. So if you're interested in finding out how to do Kegels, I will link a video that I've done about Kegels in the description below. Vaginal atrophy is often caused by a decrease in estrogen levels. And the important thing that I want to emphasize and that I really want you to hear is vaginal atrophy can develop very slowly, meaning while your vulva and vagina are gradually changing, you might not notice, and or more likely, you will probably start to make accommodations and workarounds to deal with the mild uncomfortableness. And the vaginal atrophy probably won't be an issue until several years after menopause. But once you have vaginal atrophy, it's going to take a little while to turn it around. And here's the very good news. Many women who were unable to have intimacy for over 10 years were able to have intimacy again after using the Neueve Silver for only a few weeks. That's freaking amazing. Neueve products do not contain any estrogen, progesterone, herbs, or drugs. That makes Neueve perfect for women wanting to avoid hormones such as breast and ovarian cancer survivors and previvors. Neueve is also perfect for women who want to supplement their estrogen replacement therapy with something a little extra. So if you're listening to this, I want you to pay attention to what's running through your head, specifically why you can or cannot do vulva care. Maybe you're not having signs of vaginal discomfort at this particular moment, so this is way down on your priority list. Well, here's my public service announcement. Now that I've almost reached menopause, every once in a while, intercourse is uncomfortable to painful. And unfortunately, I'm too embarrassed to stop intercourse, even though it's a terrible experience for me. Lubricant is helping, but it's not the answer. So now I'm having to backtrack and start creating better vaginal and vulva care habits. And the reason I share this with you is I believe there are a lot of women who are like me and just too embarrassed and just push through uncomfortable or painful intercourse. This doesn't have to happen. There is an easy solution. And trust me, now that I'm experiencing vaginal dryness and vaginal atrophy firsthand, it's so important to be proactive. So if you know vaginal dryness and vaginal atrophy will probably happen to you, then you need to get into some good habits today so you don't wake up one day with a vulva and vagina that need a lot of TLC. Good vulva habits don't have to be complicated. If you have a face regime, then you can easily have a vulva regime. So please order Neueve today and start your journey back to a healthy, fulfilling relationship. Getting the quality of your life back with a healthy vulva and a happy vagina is only one click away. And please make sure to use my affiliate link, code word Trina, that you can find in the description to get your 5% discount. And remember, when you take care of your vulva, she is going to take good care of you.